Excuse me. That one is tentatively entitled Sir Isaac Newton Killed a Guy. It's an instrumental right now. I was over with Bossman and Kale the other day, 1/3 of Nabucodonosor, and I was showing him that, and I commented, it's a really boneheaded riff, but I kind of like it. The reason I characterize it as boneheaded is because you're just sliding this sort of C form, or it's a partial F form, as a matter of fact. Letting go of the A, B, C, letting that ring open as a A, and you start on the 3rd fret and you just slide it up to the 5th, back down, and then lift your finger there. So this is sort of a D7, and then we go up to from a, what would that be? That would be an A to C to D, and then back down and do the slide bit. Slide up again, down, and then down to A, just a regular A form right here. Oh no, that would be down to the F again, the partial F. And what is this? This would be A minor? No, A, not 7. 6? Who knows? And then down to just a regular A. So anyway, it goes on like that, So I was playing it for Bossman and Kale and this woman, Laura, and she says, "Oh, why does that sound so good when you slide the?" Are there crows up there? Oh yeah, there are crows tapping on the roof. I don't know if you can see them. That's a blue jay, actually. All right, there's the birder coming out at me. She says, "Why does that sound so good when you slide the chords like that?" So effectively, the guitar is in open G tuning. If you just ring the guitar like this, just strum it. That's a G. Here's a G. Some sort of G. Here's another G. So I hear. And so that's that. Oh, there's someone there watching. Who's out there today? Please don't hesitate to say hello. N'hésitez pas de dire bonjour à tout le monde. Nous sommes là pour vous, en fait. Finalement. Anyway, broadcasting here not from L'Atelier, but from the deck overlooking Lake Washington. So I was thinking about my website as I was walking the dogs this morning. The dogs woke me up this morning. They were very insistent that they wanted to go on a walk. They view me plainly as the resident dog walker now. And it was funny because part of the walk includes a dog park, a dog run. And therein, I just took them off the leash, let them run around through a soggy tennis ball around a little bit. And then at some point, they just went to the gate and said, "Yep, we're done. We're ready to go." So that was pretty cool. Oh, who's that there watching? Oh, do say hello. I can't see. I can see that someone's watching, but I can't see who it is. But thanks for stopping by, regardless. So I was thinking of my website. Oh yeah. So my brother showed me the website of another artist that he collects. He's been cheating on me, and she partnered with some sort of tutorial website where you can order these tutorials where she explains her technique and her method and so forth like that. So I was thinking of making some videos like that. The first one that comes to mind is how I'm doing this collage technique. If you look at my Instagram account, at electricpod, you can see what I'm talking about. So what I do, I was trying to I was in an art gallery the other day, as a matter of fact, here in Kirkland, and I was trying to explain my process to a couple of the artists. It's a collective or community art gallery, in that everyone who shows there has a few works on premises a couple days a month, if I understand correctly. And so I was trying to explain to them is what I do is I take old book pages, paste them down onto a canvas, and then peel them up a little bit so that you get this randomized, it's not a pattern if it's randomized, but you can see some of the type showing through the pages, some of the type it's effaced, it's erased, it's torn up, and then I put another layer of paper like a blueprint or musical notation. Again, these are old yellowed papers, so that creates the color of the my subject matter, which is currently Parisian architecture. And then I peel those up a bit, and then they end up making a palimpsest, which is, let's see, the truest meaning of that word, as far as I can ascertain, is, have you ever seen the side of a building, or like a brick building, where they've painted a number of billboards on them over the years, and then the paint disintegrates and it lets show through some of the previous applications and so forth. And so anyway, that's a technique that I'm using, a collage technique on the canvas. So what I could do is I could demonstrate that, and perhaps people would find that interesting. The main catch is that I can only upload 15 minutes to the tube of views right now. I've been uploading to other services, but it's sort of, they aren't working so well. It's Odyssey and Rumble as well, but there seems to be, at least with my hardware or my configuration, some glitches going on. But I think there are other services that I could explore as well, where I might be able to upload longer videos for these tutorials. Would you like that? And also, if there's anything you'd like me to ask or to demonstrate, or if you have any art-related questions, or actually any questions at all related to any subject, please do type them in the comments below, or send me a message or some forth, and I'll do my best to address them appropriately. If I don't have the answer myself, I'd do a little bit of research and get back to you on that. So that's what it is with the art update right now. It just became an epiphany to me, because I wanted to show these folks at the gallery my work, but then I realized I had no way of doing it, so I have to prioritize the Toits de Paris section, the rooftops of Paris section, on my website. So I'm gonna, after I upload this, I'm gonna get to work on that and hopefully advance that in a certain manner. And then with each piece, there's going to be some related ephemera that you can purchase regarding to that. So if you don't want to drop however many hundreds of monetary units on how many credits on a certain original piece, you can get a reproduction at a reasonable price, and then I'll offer the ability for it to be signed too, which will just necessarily be more expensive because it will include more transportation and so forth. So anyway, thanks everyone for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed that. A little bit more of Sir Isaac Newton Killed a Guy. Oh, I was talking with Boss Man Kale again the other day, and he was saying, yeah, I've seen some of your podcasts, and it's just you. Did you ever think of creating a character? And so apparently, myself, I'm not sufficient. I'm not enough, as I am. So creating a character, I was wondering what that would be like, and then I just can't think of anything, because Adam Carolla, as a matter of fact, who you all know from Loveline, he got his start on a radio show with James Kimmel, as a matter of fact, in a calling program where he was doing a character as a shop teacher. And he was actually a carpenter at the time, so he knew all the technical terms. But he just addressed the queries in a humorous manner. And so that was his character. I can't remember what the name of the character was, but maybe that's what Bossman Kale is suggesting that I do. If you have any ideas about what sort of character you'd like to see, please do let me know. I'll be glad to oblige. Or do my very best trying. Time to go. Bisous.